I did finish this moisturizing cream. Yay! You can see how much I've used. So I went to their website. It's called Renly, New York. Hi, welcome to Kids Corner. Today we're just going to do an update on my project pan, what I've succeeded in using, and what I've kind of not done so well on. I've had a few failures with a few items that I've purchased, but we'll go over that, and then a consumerism fail, something I purchased that I would not recommend at all, so we'll go over that. This is what I've recently used up. I did finish this moisturizing cream, yay. This was pretty much full. I don't think I used much out of it or at all when I started this video series in January. So we're now in July, the middle of July. When I'm filming this is July 16th. So we used it up. I was faithful about using this every night on my dry skin. I went ahead and used one of these samples of a facial moisturizer. Honestly, there wasn't a lot left in here. It was just kind of hanging around, so I figured I might as well use it. I finished my perfume. This one, I put the date. I finished it on June 25th. So I'm super happy about this. Another hand sanitizer. This was also finished towards the middle to the end of June. Then this I did attempt to use. You can see how much I've used. It started to have an off smell, so I just had to stop using it. It was supposed to smell like cherry almond, but I've had this for quite a long time, like several years. So I just had to stop using it. So it could be a fail. But then I also used up this that was in my purse. And as you can see, I cut this open. And there wasn't a lot left in this, so I just used what I had left. So I did really well in that. Now also for a few failures. I went to Sephora with my sister and I bought 3 things. But those 3 things that I purchased is kind of like a one-time use. So on the positive, once I use it, it's done. So I purchased a Sephora face mask that I haven't used yet. 2 of these blackhead pore cleanser strips. One I did use, so I don't know if that's a win or not a win. So I've used one I haven't used. But again, at least these are single time use. So it's not like I'm gonna have this sticking around forever. So items we've used so far, since my last project pan update, we have 1, 2, I guess we're counting this, 3, this was added, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not write down these items. I don't have a book. I know some people do that. I just find I'm not that type of organizer because I'm going to spend a lot of time doing that and then I'm probably not going to refer to that book. I'm more of a macro organizer versus a micro organizer. So I just grab the next product in my bin that's in my closet, and then when I'm finished, I just keep it in this bag, and then when I do updates, I just look at the bag, see what I have, and we just go forward with the next item. So that's pretty good. Now, products that I'm still using. I am currently, this was the lip balm that was by my by my nightstand that I've been using at night, but I just cut it open to see what was in it. I don't know if you can see, there's still quite a bit in there, so I just take a Q-tip and put a little bit on my lips at night. Then I'm also currently using Vaseline for my feet at night. I did have the Dr. Scholl's Heal Balm, but I got back to using Vaseline. This Strivectin Facial Wrinkle Peptide Lift. I kind of stopped using this for a while, so I got to get back to using it. And then this is the lotion that my husband got me for my birthday back in November. It's hard to tell right now, but when the light hits this bottle just right, you can see I'm like about right to here on using that. Now, my mom gave me some items. So again, this is a project pan fail. She gave me this lotion. It does smell really good. So I've got to also use this. This is like brand new. She also gave me a Coach, like I guess travel perfume. So I have to add this to my project pan items. So fail, miss. Could I have done worse? Yes. But again, I kind of deterred off of my initial goal. But we can finish getting through these items. Now for my consumerism fail. I purchased these shoes online when I was surfing Facebook because I might have not shown it all on camera, but I have recently got rid of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes. I tend to wear shoes until there's like no tread left. A couple pairs of shoes I had, I honestly just can't even wear anymore. As I'm getting older, I find I need a 6.5 and closed-toed shoes, and I can still wear a 6 and a sandal. So I thought online, these look really nice. So I went to their website. It's called Renly, New York. I looked at their items. It looked really nice. It kind of reminded me of Quince, like nice items. And let me show you a photo. I took a picture of what I saw online versus this. It's just, if you could see this in real life, it's just cheap. Then they advertise good arch support, which I have very high arches, so I feel like I need a good arch support. I don't know, something that's cushiony, that's what I need. So I thought, okay, they were advertising them half off. They were originally retail priced for $100. I got them for $50. I thought, all right. So it looked like they had good reviews, so I purchased them. Big mistake. These they are so cheap. To me, there is zero cushion in these. Very flat, cheap material. I ordered, on their website, I could order a 6.5. They had half sizes. These are European sizes, which I later found out that they only come in whole sizes. You can't buy over their shoes in a half size. So these are 7s, which are too big for my feet. So I got on their website and I found out about a return. So to do a return, you have to email them. So I emailed them, asked, this isn't what I thought, the size isn't going to work, I just want to return them. Send me a shipping label. They emailed me back and tried to convince me to keep these or exchange them for a different size. I'm like, I just want my money back. So then I got an email saying that I did not receive these yet. That once your item comes to your home, and I wrote them back, no, my item did arrive, I just want to return it. Well, then in the meantime, waiting for a third email, I did a little bit more research and I saw a lot of bad reviews with poor quality, cheap, good luck trying to get a refund. I'm like, oh, great. So then they emailed me back and basically was convincing me to keep these, give them away or whatever you'd like to do, and we'll give you 25% of the retail price back. So I also saw online that these same shoes that I paid $50 for, thinking these were really good quality, that these would last me easily a year, depending on how much I wore them, maybe longer, sells on Amazon for $13. Actually, also I saw a pair just like this for $11, so $11 to $13. Total ripoff. And also, this company's not out of New York, it's out of China. So I just relented, wrote them back. Yes, just give me 25% of the retail price that I paid, and I'll figure out what to do with them. So they said, fine, give it 3 to 5 business days. So now I'm just waiting for my refund. In the meantime, I've already tried to wear these. I have like a pair of insoles I can put in here. I thought maybe we could just wear these around the house. They're still just too big. There's, to me, not enough support for me. So, I don't know. I'm not going to try to sell these on Mercari or Poshmark because I don't want, I would mark them dirt cheap, but I don't want someone to go through the same thing I went through thinking they're getting this nice shoe and they're not. That's not right. So, someone that's a size 7 that just wants a shoe like this, I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm just gonna probably donate these. So I learned a hard lesson. Double check before you order. Look at all the reviews. Apparently I only saw positive reviews. And be careful, because to me it was a complete bait and switch with thinking New York and all the quality items. They sold men's clothing and shoes, women's. It looked really nice quality. Like I said, I compared it to Quince. All Chinese, all China. So never again. So I've also learned I'm no longer going to buy any shoes online, even if I know the company, because there are certain brands of shoes I do like. I'm just going to buy them in person so I can feel them, walk in them, know for sure. So consumerism fail. It is what it is. Everything that I've used up to this point, so for the last 6 months, 7-ish months, and kind of see my progress. Because I'm a visual person, and if I visually see it, I feel better. I can get concepts more that way. Some people are visual learners. I've used up 3 hand sanitizers since January, 2 big lotions, 2 small lotions. This one I attempted to use. I don't know if we're going to count that. This is what I've used for facial moisturizer. So 1 big one, 3 small ones. This one really didn't have a lot left when I used it up. This was the IT Confident Eye Cream. These were the Hydro Boost Travel, plus these two samples. A perfume, a Vaseline, 2 facial masks, a pore blackhead remover, and my skin tightening face tape. So in all, I think I've done pretty good. If I count each individual item, 20, counting this that I attempted to use. So 20 items so far. I think that's pretty good. I've made good progress. We're just going to keep on chugging along and see what else I can achieve for the next half of the year. That completes today's video. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but I just wanted to do an update to show the progress that I've made since I started this journey back in January, to see how much I've done and completed on my products, and a few back slides that I've made. But that's okay. We're just going to keep on moving forward. And like I said, at least some of the items are single use. And I didn't buy many of the items. My mom gave me a few items. So again, I appreciate you watching. Please look for future videos. There will be one on a front porch makeover that was long overdue. I think it turned out really well, so I'm happy with it. That will be the next video coming out after this one. I appreciate you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Bye for now.